cannot talk the way we talk about in the house.
Yeah, we have to be a little more.
A little bit more PC. Rodrigo Diaz says we know that Ozzie Guillén didn't take any.
Any what?
With steroids.
Okay, that
He was all vodka and beer.
Yes, steroid make you this coming out? Yes, I did.
For me in Chicago got weak.
Oh, they did. That's for another topic.
Very soft. Oh, okay.
That's
You don't want me to touch
topic.
the topic.
No,
By the way, talk about translator real quick. I was very upset with the team. I have a meeting. I'm just throwing stuff. I calling people's name. I just go player by player. All of a sudden, I look in my right side and I see Gucci's translator just looking at me do anything. And I turn around and I say, listen, bro.
Welcome back to La Vida Baseball. It's Bean Guillén, it's Friday, and we have a full house of 4 O's. Oni, Aste, and Mr. Ozzie Guillén. Welcome back to the Bean Guillén show with, I don't even, is this like...
Give me some flavor, give me some flavor.
I don't know, to be honest,
Yeah.
I mean, really, this was the first show that, when the whole banging thing happened, I was excited. This is the first show that I'm a little down because everything that's going on.
Oh, by the way, you're completely wrong. The Red Sox, we're still counting.
Well, I think because everything this is happening, they have bigger fish to fry with the thing that's going on. But that's going to happen eventually. Absolutely.
I heard the Madrid players have it. So they're all
one basketball player for the Real Madrid basketball team has it. So all the other guys have to be quarantined in their house.
How about the soccer players?
No, they don't have it, but they have to stay away.
Does Ronaldo have it?
Because Ronaldo's in Portugal.
Right?
He told the team, I'm not even going back to.
Oh, they told everyone. He said he got a private plane. He left right
Yeah.
away because people in his own team.
He got contacted.
Yeah.
And Juventus had it.
And
Okay.
that's why I guess he's not too happy. But
Okay.
Cristiano living good life.
So Major League Baseball announced Thursday that it's canceling the remainder of spring training. The scheduled games that are being played will no longer be played, and opening day will be delayed by 2 weeks amid the corona pandemic, which I hate the word. Outside of baseball, what are your thoughts on this whole and your concerns, Ozzie, with the coronavirus?
I'm very concerned. Before I was even put attention to it. I kind of listen too much because I get confused. I'm not that smart. So just put it.
Well, number one, you don't have to be that smart.
Well, wait a minute.
They use big words.
They use words like what did you say?
Everyone's confused.
Yeah.
Well,
they have these words in Spanish, right? You can just translate them.
It's hard for me to listen in English, then all of a sudden in Spanish, then you turn to TV Spanish, Spanish on TV.
So you watch a lot of Univision.
I was, it's everything going crazy. My wife next to me.
But you know what's happening? I'm gonna make it a baseball thing. I'm gonna compare this. The political this corona thing with the current president has been like you with the Marlins. That everyone thinks that the Marlins had a bad year because the Fidel comment you made. It's like it has nothing to do one with the other. So I think the confusion is like everyone thought it was like more presidential than it was all about the president. Actually, this is a disease that, Mickey Mouse could have been the president.
I don't think it's a virus, but in the meanwhile, the comparison. We have more people dead. We have more people doing that. It's all about flu. So many things going through it. I'm watching both.
Were you scared when you were? He was sick. He was sick in Mexico.
I was sick
with Eves. Eves had influenza.
I was
Influenza A. You gotta say influenza. You can't say influenza itself.
No, but it's funny because we were sick before we went to Mexico, and as soon as we left the plane, they got doctors or people dressed like doctors. They might was faking it, but at least they had somebody. You're not coming to my country. At least.
Did you feel more comfortable?
No,
if you were a manager right now, okay, and you're going to a situation, would you just lock yourself in the office and be like, I'm not coming in contact with no players, no media? Well, how would you handle that?
Hey, listen.
I would.
When you know what?
Well,
everybody handle it different ways. Some people worry about it, some people care about it. But it's two things about it. When your time's coming, it's coming. I believe that. Then you know how to put yourself in the situation to risk to somebody out.
I mean, can we? This has shown the magnitude and the power that sports has in this country. Once they started, it was out. Once they said the NBA season is canceled.
Once an NBA player,
that's how big.
The dominoes start putting down.
Or people started to realize, wow, this is a big deal because sports are not getting canceled. Things that a world war couldn't do, this is done. So people are now realizing this is a big deal. I think they kind of put a face to it, even when Tom Hanks and all those people
more attention
came out.
to it.
I think ironically, I had Tom Hanks and Rudy on the same day. I think it was okay, Tom Hanks got it.
This is exactly let's step back. Let's really look how big this is, that this is happening, and this is the power of sports. I mean, and now we're not going to have sports for like, I'm not talking like what, a month,
When
month and a half?
In Chicago, May 1st.
May 1st, the governor
You could have
came
sports,
out,
but you're not going to play with people in the
fans,
stadium.
right?
God bless everyone.
And
on the
then
show.
no NBA, no NHL. So I mean, this is huge. This is unprecedented.
Besides sport, I think the world taking a big crash, like huge. We even realize that. Like, you know, what I mean, I had to call my friends in back in Spain. His wife just got pregnant.
Well, Spain's like the number 3
And that's
country
why
with
I was
most
kinda
deaths.
worried about it.
They're saying they're about to go on lockdown.
That's why I worry about it.
It's
but
just Italy right now.
now
There's gonna be a lot of countries on
in
lockdown, by the way.
Venezuela, they discovered the first one.
But that's a
It's
lot.
gonna be like hundreds
By the way,
before
I'm gonna say this right
we
now.
lock up. It's like-
Don't get sad.
I don't get sad,
There's
man.
no way that they're doing. There's no tests in the United States.
There's no
enough. There's
Wi-Fi.
no tests in Venezuela.
Do you know what's a cool,
They're just
a weird
figuring
question?
out, telling
You know
people
what's
They
that
just
happening.
flying like
Hey,
always
quick
do.
question, by the way. You know how Oni was talking about sports. There's no test, right? So how did the Utah Jazz get 58 tests in one night?
Well, the Utah
Well, I don't think
Jazz.
there's. Yeah, they have money and they have like resources.
There's a lot of rich people that have money and they say they can't find it.
Yeah, so even
Well,
the
I'm going to do it, not test. My wife was feeling well last 2 weeks. Then finally she wanted to be the last test just to see Adela tomorrow. And she not want to go to your house because that, and we know that.
I think that's smart of her.
We have responsibility. I'm not going to go to my
So
granddaughter's house sick.
Well, I walked into
with
the house
anything.
and
What
Ozzy
you-
had gloves and a mask
yeah,
on.
this
and
guy,
I'm
what
staring at
he
him.
needs to do is start playing video games and find a hobby because
I'm-
he loves being on the street.
MLB the show.
Loves being on the street. Loves doing stuff. To all my
I never-
gamers,
He
to all
tried
my-
that. He tried that once when he was a kid. It didn't
had
work out.
basketball. I grew up outside. I grew up
Yeah,
in
So
the
nobody
river
liked you inside
playing.
of your house, pretty
But
much,
No,
is what
but
you're saying.
first of all, we don't have a TV to play inside. But all of a sudden, I see people.
You want to go back to? You want to go to
No.
Streeter? You should just go to Streeter. No
You know
one's
what?
that worried.
But I
He
mean,
said that
I
today.
just told my wife that today.
to
Hey,
Streeter.
you want to be
He
safe?
said that today. He said that
You
today.
want to be safe? Let's move to the street in Illinois. Then we don't have to worry about anything.
No one's flying out of there, moving out. This is one road. Lock it down.
They say, but besides that,
Two
you
entrances on the highway,
You
bro.
ask Sarah.
No, we have to
But if we go to a streeter, they're gonna say, "Oh, Latin community, move on. Let's get those guys."
or
out
they're
of
here
here
to
right
they're
now.
here to invade us.
No,
No,
because
but
they're-
honestly, you have to be. You have to find. We all have to find. We all have to find things to do. Whether that's doing La Vida, watching La Vida, playing video games. Because I feel like eventually more people are going to be asked to stay home, work from home, work remotely, and you're going to have to find hobbies. Whether that.
So
So,
quick
a lot
question,
of my
what-
hobbies are done. I just got
So,
to
my,
think.
que-
A
so
lot
my
of,
question is, the next question I have for you guys is, will this hurt the game of baseball?
I think it might help it in a really
Okay, you
sickening
guys,
way.
tell me what your opinion.
I
You think this will
agree.
get?
When's the last time you heard somebody talking about a trash can?
No, literally.
I think this is kind of going to be like when Andy Pettit took steroids and said sorry. Nobody remembers it. And it's kind of going to flip over. And then people are going to be so excited, I think, to come back into the stadium. I think the music festival is like Lollapalooza here in August isn't canceled yet. And like if that festival is open, people are going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be like, finally, we're out. So I think
So
in a
more
way,
people go to games because
I think,
I'm
yeah,
outside.
because in sports,
This
look,
is
you've
built
been-
up.
Look, you guys have been in winter how long already? Like 4 months?
I don't even
So you guys are
remember.
crazy
6,
to go
yeah.
to a baseball game, right? So imagine this whole thing.
I
you're
guess you have to
four-
play golf.
I'm
No,
still
but
worried about Cog Hill, so I did the math on how many people are considered to be hanging out in a golf course.
if they close it,
it's considered
listen, look at
250
me,
or
everybody.
more.
If they
If they
close,
close
if
Cog
they,
Hill golf
if they
course,
close a
no.
golf course at Cog Hill, someone's gonna have to check on this man.
know.
Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be touching you.
Why?
Someone's gotta be checking on this
By the
guy.
way, my
He
wife,
is going
I
to
just told
go
my-
nuts.
I just told my wife, you know me, I have respect and my condolence to everybody lose their family or something, grandpa or whatever, died because of the virus. If my wife don't kill me or my team don't kill me in my years, you think a virus really kill
You know what
me?
a guy told me
And
in
you know what?
spring
Though, to be
training?
honest with you, all my hobbies, I have to find things to do. I just got a memo. All the clubs in Chicago are closing.
Really?
A lot of
By
clubs.
the way,
yeah.
wait.
Well,
How do you
some
get
of
a
my-
memo from nightclubs?
No, they're posting it. So a lot of things that I like to do.
Oh,
I
really?
like-
You're
I
one of
like-
those
yeah.
guys. You're
I
one
like,
of those
I like,
guys.
I like to,
dirty
I
over
like,
here.
I like to go out and have a good
You a
time.
bouncer or something?
No, but I could be as much as
don't
I'm in
you
the
have a job in
bars.
the
Shout out to
club
the Chai Way
business?
Chai. No, I'm saying like I'm serious. Like things, St. Patty's Day is coming up.
They done.
They canceled the
good.
green. They canceled
good.
the stuff. That's stuff that
Is the
people.
bar still gonna be
people
open?
Did you enjoy yourself in St. Patrick's Day?
I never went to a parade, but I definitely enjoyed myself.
Yes.
First of
You
all,
went to the Southside Parade.
I
But
went to
the
the
thing
Southside
is,
Parade.
he not remember when he
I do. I just went to the real parade. I just didn't go down to one downtown.
Said he would black out
I
after
went to
4.
the one in Beverly.
But that's exactly my point. For people from Chicago and we live here, something like that's canceled and they're canceling all the parades. It's something small, but we get a lot of people coming down from all over the place. That's not going to happen this year as it has in years past. So literally, everyone is affected by this.
Let me throw you. Unfortunately, we're not going to start baseball or anything but special baseball, but that's what we talk about, the 26th. I always say, why baseball have to start so early? Why?
Because they have to fit 162
Well,
games.
figure out 152, 51. I was playing.
To their credit,
It
they were
wasn't
gonna start. They were
Hey,
starting.
how
early
do I
this
get
year.
a memo from nightclubs? Well, they're good friends. I've been this family actually. We've been big spenders. A lot of beers.
When you played, how many games were played?
155, 52?
Okay, 52.
57?
We talked about this outside.
152.
You guys made up a point that it has to be 162 because of the traveling teams have to play other teams in the
No,
divisions.
because money, that's it.
But that's honestly that's what it is.
Wait, time out. But being realistic, and I'm not trying to brag on anybody or anything. If you're the East, you're like the Braves play the
What do
Pirates.
you mean? What's the East?
National League East.
Oh, okay.
You know where the Marlins where you used to
Okay,
work
well, the
for like
East,
a couple years.
Central, yeah.
You know the Braves. You were there for a couple years, and they play the Pirates, and the Marlins play the Pirates. You gave me like one team doesn't play the really bad team. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
Like if the Yankees play the
and by the
Wait
way-
a minute, I just saw that off the air. When I
fair.
say,
So
I say
World Series
the White
in Las
Sox
Vegas.
are going to play
World Series in Las Vegas.
No.
You don't. Why would you say no?
World
What's the
Series-
difference?
No, because World Series had to be
In the home city, home
in
city.
the home city because
Says
it's
who?
not easy. It's not easy to do
We got a
it.
question from Jay Sharman. Ozzie Jr., assuming MLB starts in May, don't you think opening day or overlapping with NBA playoffs and other sports, kicking back in MLB early season momentum will be diminished?
No.
He's basically saying, like, if you have the NBA
Did
finals...
anybody else think
and,
that
like,
the NBA was boring this
people
year?
are going to be outside, and the NBA is boring.
And, you know...
NBA is boring.
Ozzy is not
Why?
a...
No, because
he's not a
no,
fan
no,
of the
no,
NBA.
I like the NBA, but NBA is boring.
Okay, not because you are
He asked me.
live in Chicago, the Chicago Bulls.
By the way, I haven't been an NBA fan. By the way, I broadcasted the NBA.
Yes.
I haven't been an NBA fan that I watch it
But
consistently.
to your
in
question,
5
I
years.
think...
I'm a Heat fan and I love the Heat, but the NBA is boring. Who's gonna go to the finals?
Yeah.
I guarantee you give you 4 teams.
Wait a
and they're
minute,
all
when you
gonna
go
be in the finals.
to Miami Heat, you know how to look to the court.
You're just
you
looking at
look
the
in
girls?
size. You got to be
By the way,
going to
but
be a
it's
better
also-
view.
It's about being outside.
All the women in Miami in the American Airlines Arena.
Here in Chicago, it's about being outside, so I don't think that opening day is going to
But
take a hit.
to piggyback on your question, Osne, I feel like we're gonna be missing it so much
Yeah.
that people are gonna be like opening day,
Yes, yes.
like oh my God, baseball's back.
Yes,
These
I
little
think so.
hiatus that we're having.
This might cause trouble, by
Yeah,
the way.
like,
Like people might be in the street going
People
crazy.
are like, oh my God, opening day. More fans are gonna want to go
People
see
will
the teams.
talk
You know
about
why?
it.
Because you take something away from somebody
They want it more.
and they miss it.
Yeah, but
you know what
they
it does
talk
have a
about right now.
problem?
If we have a regular season, right now we'd be like, oh man, when the spring training going to be over, this
Yeah.
just started now.
Well, that's what I said. The
Now
last,
people
2
talk
weeks,
about
the
it.
last 2 weeks of spring training, nobody cares.
Well,
about it.
finally,
I
we
think-
see Scott Reifert talking in last
Scott
20
Reifert.
years. Scott Reifert is a PR department for chief of PR department plus the chief of the chief and the chief of the chief. He finally come out and say something about.
Well, I'm going to say I hate saying the team's name, but he works for the White Sox. I have this thing now because I get so much like stuff that I'm like I'm gonna do my show.
No, but
talk at least amount as possible for about.
I know,
the
but
White
it's
Sox.
just that finally you see him talking about anything.
Well, he's the boss. He doesn't have to talk.
No, because when you spend 30, 40, 100 years
just in case.
in your job, you should be.
So
the
how
boss.
would you keep this team in shape? Or how do you guys stay in shape when you guys are playing?
I don't.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing is that people are saying it like there's only so many times you can hit BP. And there's only so many times guys are going to go
worry
to the
about the pitching
gym.
staff.
I'm going to
guys
go
gonna
more
hit
to the
BP.
mathematical
Like,
side.
come on.
Pitching staff, you're saying pitching
That's what
staff
they should be worried about.
Yeah.
Not the pitching staff, the starters.
If I was a manager,
Starters.
if I
Shut
was
guys
a manager,
down? Do you guys
no,
shut guys
if I
down?
was a manager,
Nope.
I will ask the organization, me personal, just to play between us. Give the guys inning to build split squad and go easy. Not play with the people, but because it's not easy to you shut down any pitcher right now. Then to start over.
Never lime.
Wow.
So they're saying, do we put limes in the Corona? I drink
I don't drink.
I
I
drink
do. I
Corona
love lime.
with no. I'm gonna be honest
I love
with you.
lime.
The only reason
I can drink
love lime.
drink gasoline.
The only reason they put, and I live in Mexico, okay, guys? The
Why?
only reason they put lime in the thing because the beer is not too good.
Well,
Wait.
I love
Blue Moon is amazing, and you put an orange in there.
Well, that's because people
Somebody
wanna
argue
taste-
with me.
somebody
Finally,
wanna
a
taste that.
subject that I know a lot about. Drinking.
Do you think? By the way, you shot.
But Corona.
By the way, somebody just said.
Corona.
No, I think Michael
I go to
asked.
Mexico, y'all
Michael
don't see no
asked.
people
He's
drinking
saying
Corona
like
with lime?
opening day in Chicago is usually cold.
Very cold.
Very cold.
But now it's going to be a little warmer.
You remember
People are gonna go
Cleveland when it
crazy.
People
snowed
are going to be,
in
and by the way,
Cleveland, no?
opening day in Chicago or in any day as a fan, and I would grow up, I went to many opening days that my dad was a part of. It's really, really exciting.
It's the only game that I go to.
It's
for
really,
sure,
after that, it's
afterwards.
like, because you got the flags, they call the guys to the lineup.
Ozzy, tell them.
They call
Which is the best beer?
They call
they're not
the,
Presidente.
Oh no! Oh,
they
God.
do the flag thing.
I'm Venezuelan. I'm Polar guy, but Presidente is the
But
best
like
beer.
going back to your answer, guys are so prepared now. I think like spring training back in the day, guys like when this guy played, they'd show up to spring training to get ready.
Right.
All these guys are ready.
December.
To go.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
I,
working out.
I would worry about my starters.
Yeah,
In
I
some
think-
teams,
I
I
think
think
surprise me.
This is gonna be a positive for some teams. Like remember how you said the Yankees were gonna win the Tampa? This is gonna help the Yankees because all those guys have been hurt.
They're gonna get
Are
healthy.
all gonna get
By the way,
better,
I'm
and
gonna
they're
say
all
something
gonna be
real
first
quick.
day in the lineup.
So
By the way,
everyone-
everyone's out there. They're saying the beer's not too good. I love Corona, and anybody
By the way,
wants.
can I say something real quick?
Anyone that buys me, buy me one.
Emily,
$6.
you drink vodka, Emily. We know that.
$6.
By the way,
Chris
you guys-
Sarb, you better buy me a lot
By
of
the way,
drinks
you
tonight.
guys drink anything, so why
Yeah,
are you guys
yeah,
arguing
we're
about
easy,
beers?
yeah.
Whatever beer, this
Well,
guy
you like
goes to
what you
places and says, "What beer do you want? Whatever is cold." Like they have a special freezer for it. Like you guys all drink. I'm a recovering alcoholic. Like, come on, let's keep it real.
Yeah, this
You
is
guys
a-
drink
I'm
everything.
staying out of this
Basically, this is an
conversation.
easy target, and
Yeah.
if anyone's
I
wondering,
drink
I
gin.
am still.
It depends. It depends.
I'm
You're
still
drinking.
going out tonight.
Depend where you at and what country you are.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay,
think?
thank you.
Do you think if the season starts a couple weeks late, that it should be extended a couple of weeks at the end, so the stats and numbers are fair compared to other seasons? I would like, me personally, I'd like it to be 140, but I don't know how the logistics work.
By the way, this guy, you know what's funny? This guy cares about 140, but in the men's league, it was going to go down to 22, and he threw a
started crying?
fit.
It's
They were about to
because
start crying.
let me say, it's because I'm playing in the men's league.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Not
That's why.
watching.
That's not
Is
watching.
that how you call that, men's?
The
Men's league.
Men's
The
league.
men-
like
the
hombre?
C-
Yeah.
It's a little
Man,
boy league.
That's the worst thing.
little
they can
boys
call-
league.
That's a little, I don't know what league.
Well,
That's
if we
not
keep
men's
going
league.
at this pace, that league's going to be overpopulated.
So minor league baseball. Okay, I never played it. You guys did. So you don't get paid. They haven't been paid since August. Okay, so yesterday a kid started a whole business on adopt a minor league player. So you basically you give money,
family?
a family adopts a minor
Wow.
league player, and you get like a minor league. I was like, Sarah, you want a right
By the
fielder
way,
or a catcher?
when I was, wait.
I
When
got-
I was
we
like,
got
I
one.
was like, you have me already.
Yeah.
No, but when I was in Tri City, something that's really cool. A lot of guys eat Chipotle.
Yeah.
A lot of Chipotle should sponsor Major League Baseball, and I guarantee you, they'd make so much money it wouldn't be funny. Give these
Easy,
guys
and,
a card.
and it's easy to order for them.
It's easy to order for them, and because American guys like it, Hispanics
Yeah.
like that because of the rice and chicken. Families would actually give like the $50 gift certificate, dude, and it was such a cool experience. Like guys would come in, just random families, $20, $50. People don't realize how far that goes for these guys. I've seen a guy have one Chipotle bowl for 2 days. He
Yeah.
put so much Chipotle for 2 days to
Okay.
eat.
That's what it's
The
going to be.
question-
That's what it's going to be
the
affected
question
by,
is-
though.
the
Guys
question is,
that
those
guys, big leaguers, 40 guys on the 40-man roster. Let's face it, they're loaded. They have a lot of money. They can take this. They can take this hit.
They're gonna get paid the whole year
Yeah,
because they're on the
'cause
40.
they're on the roster. Minor leaguers, I've been through it.
It's sad.
It's sad.
Can I say
They're
something
sad. It's
people
sad.
want to hear? Is you not Roberts, Jimenez, Madrigal, or you not so
Well,
and so
you're in the 40-man roster,
or you
basically,
end
the
up no,
40-man.
forget about 40-man roster. 40-man roster, you can last 1 year.
No,
and
but
get out of
you're
here.
on
No,
But-
you're getting paid the whole
Yeah,
year.
but that year, after that, is you not a prospect, a legit prospect in the minor league, you earn nothing. You are somebody out. Minor league is so underrated with coaches, players, scouts,
Do coaches get
owners,
paid?
fans,
No.
everything.
Oh, wait. Like the minor league coaches, and
They
managers?
do.
Yes, they do.
I
Okay,
think
okay.
they you know, the minor league people.
Well,
the
not-
big league people
okay,
do.
exactly, but
they
just
don't-
not well.
And
Staff.
now it's better. They have a few months ago, I don't know how many months ago, they tried to eliminate few minor league teams.
Not
You
a
think-
few, a lot.
Okay, you think they care about minor league? They don't care about minor
And
league.
that is another
No,
thing
I'm
we're
sorry.
talking
even
about. This
farther.
thing is not. It expands beyond,
go
obviously
even
beyond
farther.
baseball.
Guys,
What about people that work
Indie ball guys.
in the arena?
How about
or
all
the
the
stadium?
indie ball guys?
So I proposed I was gonna start a minor league baseball league through La Vida Baseball.
I'm all about
with
that.
partners, and we were gonna have players from
I'm
the
all
minor
about
leagues
that.
join and play with their minor league team. And I was gonna create the league and like create all this hype around it, like
That'd be
minor
really
league
cool.
baseball. with all these guys playing because I was yesterday seeing guys saying, "Hey, I'm doing DoorDash, but I can't really do
Guys are
DoorDash
gonna be driving
because of disease."
Lyft,
You can't though.
You
There's
can't.
a pandemic
There's
with
a
a virus
pandemic,
going
true.
around.
Okay,
How are you
yeah.
gonna Uber Eats people?
Okay, let me see. Okay, that you talk about American kids, they might survive. They might go home. They might get their parents. Or any problem. Okay, like you guys get in trouble. I find a way to at least to feed you or whatever. But how about the Venezuelan kids, Dominican kids?
Do they get to stay here, by the way?
Yeah,
That's
how they
something.
gonna go?
That's one thing that I'm waiting for an answer with minor league kids. A lot of teams are waiting for answers. You have to remember to pay for all these kids' hotels and all that. Like
It's expensive.
I'll give one thing with the Houston Astros credit. Jim Crane bought a hotel, 2 hotels, like refurbished them,
For
built
them.
them. Obviously, in the season during the when there's no spring training, he's making money off of them.
Yeah.
But it's for all of minor league, like the spring training. And if you're a fan, you're like a season ticket
What do you
holder,
make?
can
What do you
get
make?
minor.
I know they're asking. What do you make? What's the salary for a minor league manager?
Like full time?
Yeah.
I was
It's not great.
I was overpaid, and I was at 58, and I was overpaid. Like
Okay, I have another question. But
I know guys that are making like 38.
Okay,
by the way.
by the
Yeah,
way,
it's usually do it for the love of the game.
That's before taxes.
The time you put up on the field,
It's not worth it.
and the people you had to listen to, and the people you had to say yes sir, no sir, you have to think about really you want to be in the minor league. You do. You have to. Then the bus ride.
Some guys might become DJs in the meantime.
Do you know what I
I know
feel?
Jose Martinez is like, I'm already looking at DJ gigs.
I'll give crowd.
I'm
Hey,
like,
I'll give him credit. You know why? Because this is gonna give a lot of athletes looking the other side, looking how am I prepared?
What am I doing after
my
for the
future
game?
after the game? This is when a lot of guys. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Dallas Braden that tweeted it. Makes perfect sense. Right now, you should give all these Hispanic guys, all these super agents that are trying to help these guys, give them a plan for the future. Just something, like just a little bit of something, just to
Connect
help
with
them out.
Osney for cameo.
Yes, if you guys need any help, I'm here.
He's
And
here
if
for
you need
cameo.
insurance, I'm the guy to.
No, but
So it's not
So
looking.
there's-
Hey.
By
go-
the way,
go to
So,
my man,
so it's
man.
funny about talking
Rafael.
about Moncloa.
They're gonna get better. Mexico. That's another thing. Mexico's gonna get better.
But it is. You know why? Because Mexico's the only country that's claiming that nothing's happening.
The show goes on.
Mexico's like flights are coming in. They're like we got it under
But wait.
control. So their league is gonna run.
But
So
wait.
are the guys gonna be able to play? Like right now, they call Cafe and they say, would you come play for
Technically,
for 3 weeks?
can't.
No,
No,
he's
yeah.
part of the. Oh,
He's
well,
part
you're
of
not
that.
part of the
So
40
that's what I'm
man.
saying. Though. So explain that to me. Who's allowed to play?
If you're out of the 40 man,
Okay.
you might get a permission. That I should talk about this because Mexico's considered a AAA affiliate.
He's a, no, he's a,
It is, but it's considered.
So I'll give you an example. A player not on the 40-man roster. Thiago Vieira, I think, is off now from the White Sox. I think that he's off.
So he can go pitch a month.
but-
Wait,
Mexico.
Thiago's in Japan.
He's in Japan?
No,
Japan.
He throws gas. He's in Japan.
The Brazilian?
The Brazilian kid?
I think he's
Japan.
off. He's in Japan.
He's with the Giant,
my
Tokyo Giants.
God, that's why I know.
Come on, man. I thought you guys were White Sox
Wait a
fans.
minute.
Don't you love the White Sox?
No. I cannot believe it. It's a lot of worse pitchers than that kid.
Well,
to be in Japan.
that's
Oh,
another
wait.
conversation.
By the way, the thing is that look how much money he's making over
yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's not. You know me.
It is about money.
It is about money for him.
It is about money.
But for example, though,
They can take online class, please. Jennifer, I understand what you say, but I just told my wife when I was a kid, we never missed school.
You know who I'm.
Now people miss, especially in our country, they even have a school.
You know who I feel bad about, like really bad about, that I help out a lot getting guys contracts? Indie ball, man. There's a lot of guys indie ball that's the only way they survive. And they
Yeah,
come
'cause
here
there's
for
no
you.
indie ball.
Think about guys like my boy who might be watching Santiago
Santiago
Chirino.
Chirino.
Right, they're
Yeah,
canceled.
They're canceled.
What is
canceled?
Yeah, indie ball.
They're not canceled. They're waiting.
what
They're
does Brooks
postponed.
Carey? Brooks Carey,
Shy
your boy,
Way.
what does he do if baseball is canceled? There's guys that live off it.
Tiberi.
He might be dead.
All those scouts that
He
like
kills
they're
himself.
just like grinders and all that. I feel bad for them, man. That's
By the way,
crazy.
so
But
let me
wait.
explain to you. Any group gathering, meaning anybody. So like
They
Cog
said
Hill,
over
if
250
there's 250
people,
people at
250
Cog
people.
Hill, they can't have it. They gotta close it down.
Exactly.
Well, we're not going.
I hope that happens.
I just told.
By the way,
okay, no,
he
I
might
just
get
told.
tired. He might have a clicker
No,
on him
wait a
the
minute.
other
I
day.
say,
Get out of
hey,
here.
249. You're not allowed to be in. That's why I hate numbers because I was watching Latinos.
This guy.
thing.
This guy's gonna
The
make us play golf at 5
the
in the morning, by the
president
way.
of Colombia. The president of Colombia say no more than 500 people. Really? It only take one to get sick.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Though,
Then
the
no
numbers.
more than 250. Or then you have 251. You gotta be any different between the one numbers, president, leaders. Don't be ignorant.
So
Wait,
Sox,
are you mad
so
about
the
this
Sox,
because they said thing about
don't be
Cog Hill?
ignorant.
so the
Is this
Sox,
why you're coming out with
so
this? 'Cause they're
Sox
mad
games,
about Cog
Sox
Hill?
games will be okay in April. They usually crack about like 150,
No,
180.
but like I
But
say,
boom, boom.
I hate when,
Shy way chat.
I hate when the governors or the leaders president say no more than 300
Well,
people.
because if they say nobody, hey, by the way, because if they say nobody, it'd be considered martial law, and that's illegal. That's another problem. That's why they put the number
But
up.
I'm the president. I can say whatever I want. I make the law. I say, listen,
You always say,
I don't
well, you
want
can.
no one. I don't want no one here. Not like 20. Okay, you not 20, but you bring 21.
By the way, if you
you're
did that,
in
by
danger?
the way, if you
Come
did that,
on,
you'd
man.
be considered a dictator.
Yeah.
But that's another.
That's called literally dictating.
Wait a minute.
You're not gonna do
What
this.
we have in all those presidents, the dictator when they need to be.
Well, that's for another topic. But again,
Yeah,
that's why 250 is a number. So I literally had that question about Cog Hill. Like, where do golf courses
That's
fall
what got
on
him
this?
mad. He got into the presidential election and everything. during
No,
Cog
wait a
Hill.
minute.
This guy might
Ask one question about Cog Hill,
listen,
took him to the president.
This guy might consider moving if they say, "Hey, we're gonna close down golf courses for about 3 weeks in the springtime."
I'm
this
out.
is a big. That's a.
The only people hold me in Chicago right now, the only one that got the power is Adela. I already talked to my wife about it. Let's get out of here. Okay.
Here comes the other one. NCAA baseball. You played it, high school. Kids basically are probably going to lose their season. You coach at Lamont. It's up in the air.
It's sad.
You played. NCAA is saying that they're considering bringing them back for an extra year.
They should.
They should.
They should,
You
right?
know why? Because
Absolutely.
a lot of guys actually stay there for a fifth year. Like I know there's a lot of fifth seniors that get that extra class and they become like they get their masters and all
Yeah.
that. This is really unfair.
Do you think it's a big of a difference? Parents are saying, "Oh, well, if a kid's 1 year extra, he's going to be big of a difference when he's playing."
No,
when
because
they want
guys can
professional
come back. You could be
baseball.
38
Yeah.
and play if you have your
I still have a year left.
I have two.
I have one.
two.
Exactly.
I have 1 year.
No,
You
you're
play
not.
pro.
You're pro.
You can't go back.
You can't go back.
Since I didn't play enough years in professional baseball, you have to play 10 years. I could still play NAIA baseball and junior college baseball.
Wow, did I know that? I did not play
I didn't-
professional baseball. I left 2 years of eligibility.
No, because I think that like
This guy's
James
got
Sharman
4.
said, "Who wins if you play MLB The Show?"
Osney.
Osney's probably the best MLB The
Two-time
Show
champ,
guy.
brother.
I'm more of a FIFA
By
guy.
the way, I don't play every day, and so I got to his house about a month ago. but
I play.
I'm
Okay,
still
so
rated
this is me.
two-time
I
champ.
play a lot. I'm not.
I hate.
I'm good.
By the way,
My dad hates video
I hate
games.
when people play video games. Golly.
What do you like people to do besides what you golf like?
I cannot tell you what to
bullfighting
do.
and golf.
Oh, he's not gonna say it on
I
the
cannot
air.
say
So
what
what did you do growing
but,
up? Said,
oh my God.
a lot of lonely nights.
You know why he doesn't like video games? Because nobody pays
Shy
attention
away.
to him. He's like a deadhead. People need to pay attention to him.
By the way,
That's why he
so
doesn't
when
like
I play the
games.
video game against other players, I want you to be there giving me the managerial style because I manage.
Give him the
like,
microphone.
By the
Just
way,
talk shit to
no.
people.
By the way,
Just give him
used
the
to
mic.
play with
hey,
you.
by the way, when they asked me to be a manager of the White Sox. I remember those guys, remember first and second one, two. I was managing.
Yeah.
video games
My
in
dad, he would
in
sit
Caracas.
there.
Hey, I will Bun. Oh, he run. Bring the guy. I
By the way,
kinda
way
play.
easier in
I
the
never
video
played.
games than
I
it is
never
in real
played.
life.
But I
It
never
sounds
played the game.
stupid, but
I
I've told him I think I've learned a lot from video games with what I did in Colombia this year, and I think it sounds dumb to some
Well,
people.
it tells you what to do.
Well, the thing is that, like what we're talking about, it gives you so many stats and analytics. I think these people were ahead of their time before ahead of their time. Like these guys were shit.
Start getting the video games.
How about the
Netflix,
most stupid thing
everything.
in video game? This morning I wake up, I say, MLB, or I don't know who come with first video game, they have a highlight, first beat. Then he breaks
Oh,
it in the
yeah.
back.
I hit the ass.
Okay, I think that's
last
funny.
night. I had to.
Because
It was
people
something
wanna
that I had
make
to
it-
do.
Like, come
Listen,
on.
I
listen,
play
listen,
video
listen.
games. I drill guys when they take me deep in
yes.
a video game.
Listen,
I like that.
I hit NASA yesterday.
Listen,
He
going
hit my guy.
on a top that we're discussing on NCAA and stuff because these are things some guys won't be able to play past their
That's it.
passes. So you have to join men's leagues. So this might be it. High school guys, this might be it.
I feel worse for high school.
High school guys, this might be it. You're not gonna play, so that's when you resort to video games and stuff because your life as a baseball player is over. And people that play in that you make fun of in men's league, you play because you love playing the sport.
By the
That's
way,
it.
if
That's the
there's a
same reason people play basketball in a pickup gym. That's the same reason that you play golf because you love playing.
If there's any seniors out there that are really good and really good pitchers, by the way, hit me up through Instagram or Twitter because there's a job for you in Colombia, and I will give you a shot in professional baseball. If there's maybe
Well, right
We
there.
even got
Osney.
people from Tampa watching us.
And by the way, before you do that, the tryout will be with the Chicago Browns.
Oh yeah, you gotta go through the.
I'm the
Browns.
Dodgers. I'm the
no,
Dodgers of
I'm
men's
being
baseball.
Macho Ruiz Ayala. Nice show from Tampa. Thank you,
Hey,
brother. We
by-
love
by-
Tampa.
By the way, so I have a question though. If they ever created a bullfighting game,
He'd play.
would you play it?
Hell yeah.
Like look, I like guy
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Okay, there you go.
And you guys be so mad at me because with
first one-
with a lot of rights, but I think it's more fun. I mean, like,
Well, I just think when they put
No,
a score. By the
you
way,
know,
we don't have to.
retired
I don't want to go
Woods
deep
game, the
into
first one?
bullfighting until they put a scoreboard and I know who's winning and who's losing. If there's no score, I'm like,
But then people don't
It's-
like to fight.
it's
And
wrestling.
No. I respect. I want to say real quick because we're not talking about that. I respect people don't like it. I agree with that, but people don't like it because they can bet.
By the way, no, they can't bet. That's what I'm
I
saying.
agree.
By the way, I don't dislike
That's
it.
why.
I just say after one game, I'm like, who's winning?
I hate it. I have my passion.
And I his friends are pretty cool. That you get to watch them. So like, how would that do it? Like NCAA, because number one, it affects the draft. Okay, it affects the draft. It affects guys. So do you guys think that the NCAA should let these kids come back to all these sports, not just baseball, to play an extra year of eligibility?
I think for college, yes. It's sadder for high school because I think
Well,
it's
you
a
can't
big
stay
step.
back.
Yeah,
You said you can't
in
stay
your high
back.
school. But I think for college, if you're a senior,
How about-
and
you
you know
gonna
what? And then you're gonna still be going to school. Like if you still have
Yeah.
your grades and all that stuff, like what's
Why
it matter?
not?
For
Okay, well, now
one
I have
year?
a question for you guys. Then is there going to be a lot of red shirts in college
Yeah.
for more years?
Yeah, I mean, this is. It
I'm actually
alters.
surprised you know
It
what that
alters. It alters. It alters. Free agent. Even free.
Because all my kids went to red shirt
Even
for a
my
long
my
time.
cousin. Listen, my cousin. Well, our
I
cousin.
redshirted. A year and a
Our
half.
cousin is. He plays on the
We
Twins.
red shirt, tipo, baby, chavista.
He plays on the
How many-
Twins, and he's
how many
gonna.
red shirts we
He's
got?
worried about. Our cousin plays on the Twins, and he's already worried about. He's a free agent.
Yeah.
So this is gonna affect him.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this is affecting everybody's livelihood.
draft.
How does it affect?
Baseball
How does
drafts.
it affect the CB? Again, I don't want to get scare people. Or
This is
anything.
gonna affect
the collective bargaining agreement. How does this
a
affect
lot.
when you're going to go negotiate in a year?
They can use this against you.
They can use this against players.
Well, I don't think they can. Yes, but I don't think it's fair to use it because I think that happened to worldwide, not just baseball wise.
Yeah.
And I think it's not fair.
Miami, Osney's hometown.
But I think I think they should be using that. They have more important thing to take care than that.
Yes, Jennifer, we will have a show live on MLB The Show. We will be playing. You can play myself. Ozzy will be managing me. Osney will be playing through the La Vida Twitch. He will also be playing for his personal Twitch. And then Oni.
I'm
he
doing
doesn't
a
want
show.
to, by the way,
I'm doing a show around Chicago.
By the way-
it's called bar hopping.
By the way, he does not want to play MLB The Show, and he says I'm a FIFA guy because he's gonna be embarrassed when people whoop on him.
First of all, ain't nobody.
That's true. You gotta
First
say
of all,
too.
ain't nobody.
Hey, we had 3
nobody
years.
is whooping anyone.
Wait, wait.
I'm a normal.
All I
player.
gotta say is we had 3 years of a season. I won.
I made it to the
2
finals.
championships.
I was in the finals.
By the way, I'm
Nobody
calling.
cares about
by
that.
the way, I'm calling out.
Nobody cares about if you made it.
By
to
the way,
finals.
Max Kepler. I heard he's a great FIFA player. Oni's challenge you. Marvin Gonzalez, FIFA player.
Sterling Sharp.
Well,
I hope he's watching
Marwin,
this.
I don't know if they would get this. I'm not gonna play you in FIFA if you got some kind of cheat code.
No, but here's the
'Cause
best part.
I know Marwin's got the history.
Somebody
The
wrote
cheat
me and
code is
said,
amazing.
Rafa wrote me and said that no one can beat Jose Ramirez in MLB The Show. And I said, I will take that challenge.
I will take that challenge too. If there's any professional or minor league baseball players, we'll challenge you for any game that you want.
Before in professional,
game that you
And
want.
anywhere challenge.
By the way,
That's why baseball in my time was more fun. You listen to music, you drink a little bit, you
By the way,
write,
people
drink
you
a
write
little bit.
You
You
write
sound
like you were on
that's
a
a
social
story.
hour.
White
you
Claws.
write letters. You know what I mean? Now
Wait.
Lights.
You used to write letters? Can we get some of those on this show? please?
Lice,
Yeah,
lice,
that's
no lice
wrong.
for Chuck.
Oh, I
no,
gotta see his
by
guy
the way,
writing.
lice.
By the way, he wouldn't actually write the letters. He would copy lyrics from music
Did
to the
somebody
Everybody
write
did
for
it.
you?
It worked.
No, I didn't.
He does. You know what? He
By
has,
the way, I was used to write letter for Jose Gomez. And one thing, his girlfriend told Jose Gomez, and he only got one card back, one letter back. He said, "At least the United States helped you to learn how to write." And she don't know I was
Well, you were
writing.
copying the lyrics.
by the way, so,
But at least I write it.
so an Ozzy Guillén thing most people don't know. Something about you.
Well, be careful with your
No,
this
he has
question.
beautiful handwriting.
I got beautiful. I got real handwriting. Not like you guys can't understand when.
I can't write.
I know
I
do math.
anyone can read. Either you
Yeah,
guys.
well, I'm sorry that I'm
He
good
got
at
a-
math.
He got a triple A. What you call that?
He's a
NBA.
master.
Can I ask a
That's
question?
what-
What
I
do you
don't
do
know.
in
I
life?
got- I gotta learn that.
What do you
Master,
do in life with good handwriting?
NBA.
What do you do in life with
No,
good handwriting?
my dad wants to say that he has an MBA in Masters.
Yeah,
the
thank you.
NBA is a league that they canceled.
Yeah, but it's funny because when I told her, not because you read 2 more books than I did, you smarter.
Right. You can, or you can, you
Well,
watch a couple of Instagram videos.
by the way, that's just a title on a thing. Doesn't make you smarter or dumber.
Oh no, because me, I got 3rd grade, 4th grade. So
By the way, it's like
Every year you go lower and lower, by the way.
because I tell the people the truth.
Oh, don't worry.
So how does this affect front offices to make decisions like this? What's going on right now? The front office is that again. They have to decide this as a league. How do you do this with a front office to keep the team ready? How ahead of time would you rather be like Ozzy? Spring training is starting, and the season starts in May 5th now, or do you rather like them tell you every week, hey, 1 more week? Do you rather know early or?
I'd rather say put a timetable. Like
Okay.
here, this
Yeah,
is the
people
time
need to
and
know
you
a
get
date.
ready for. If that was a front office, obviously you can because the player association involved, everybody's involved, owners, money, time. I will say, you know what? Can we stay here, keep practice, play big game?
Yeah, like inter squad.
Play one inter-squad game and get the starters. Keep the starters ready. Keep the starters ready. That's all to do because you got 1 week of swing. I think you should be ready to play in the big league. But do that. And by the way, when all these things start, 27-man roster go beyond. I say that.
Well, one more guy to help out. So quick question.
One more
so do you guys believe that the season should start without fans if it could start earlier?
No.
Or you should always wait for the fans to be able to get back
No,
in?
you know what?
No.
I agree with that. If they can figure out how to play all this game, start without the fans.
Okay.
Start without the fans. That's not the first time they're playing.
If it gets drastic, like if we're in the middle of May, then I'm like, okay. But like if not,
April. By the way,
what's the difference between a Major League Baseball game besides in the CNBA game if there's no fans?
None.
No.
That's what makes it. That's
That's
why
what
I
makes
don't.
it Major
That's
League
why
Baseball.
I feel like every game when they do decide to play, they should have fans because
Me too. First time
that's
I
who
agree
you
with
play
LeBron.
That's
for,
what we play.
and that's
LeBron
what
James say that.
that's who you
LeBron James say that.
that's who pays your salary. Other than the owners, owners make money because
Yeah,
fans come
I
in.
get it.
So I think we're gonna play. Let the fans
Okay,
in.
no, wait a minute. Fans help you.
Yeah, but
They help
without,
the team to pay
but
salary,
without,
but
but
they
you're
don't
not
pay no salary.
They're not
That's
paying
okay.
Stanton's
No.
300 million.
Okay,
No.
well, the reason that they make money and
Just
and
because they
stuff-
watch it.
Okay, but fans are there. Fans are the ones that buy your shirt. Fans are the ones that buy your hat.
I'm not saying that, but I know.
Yeah, but fans are the ones that spend money on concessions. They
Yes.
buy beer. They do all that stuff. If you've seen a game with closed doors, it's sad. It's really, really
Well,
sad.
I coach.
Well, you played in Tampa.
No,
for
wait a
bit,
minute.
so I won't,
No, I coach.
And
I coach.
Montreal.
No, I coach the
And
Marlins.
Miami.
I coach the
And the Marlins.
I coach the
So-
Montreal. I coach the Marlins. I coach the Marlins. I told David Samson that. Oh no.
Yeah,
I start talking stupid.
being
things.
with fans
I say
are-
no. I coached third base with the Marlins when it was 2 people in the stands.
2002.
By the way, it's a fact.
How about
you say
Montreal?
that?
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
How about Montreal 2001?
Yeah, 2001. And then don't tell me, just I never played with no fans. Yes, we played without fans for a long time.
But they've never. By
Basically,
the way,
'cause the
I'll
team
give you
sucked.
one. By the way, Marlins has never
Shy
played
way.
like a sold out, consistent crowd.
only in the playoffs in
In the world-
2003.
No, not even the
Not
playoffs.
even- not even the
Not
playoffs.
against the Giants. Go look at the numbers.
Well,
After he had that
the
conversation
field,
with
was,
Stan.
the field held like 90.
But I will give them this. They sold out Pro Player, Joe Robbie, whatever you want to call it. They sold out for all the World Series games, top and bottom. That's
They
really
had
hard.
to.
That's really
That's a
hard.
World Series.
Well, I know one place that'll be full, Wrigley Field.
No doubt.
They'll be busy. Grandpa, it doesn't matter
I'm
who's
more worried-
manager. Wrigley Field will be packed.
I'm more worried about the bars around Wrigley's being able to survive 2 months without the baseball.
No, 2 months. They survived since September.
That's what I mean, though. But
All the way
those
to
months,
now.
you know,
Well, Wrigley Field, well, the same bars it was like that in 1980s when nobody went to those games. You are
Well,
a
you remember? You have memory.
You're a Cub fan?
Memory.
You're a
I'm saying
Cub fan?
now.
Oh, but now it's a lot
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Now I want to go to Wrigley Field.
Yeah, it's very
when
fun.
I was coaching or managing, I don't want to go to Wrigley
Going
Field.
back
I'll
to
be there
baseball,
this
you know who
summer.
this does help?
White
And I'm taking
Claws,
away
Chris
my
R,
things.
Shyway Royal.
Louis Roberts.
Stay
So
loyal.
now Louis Roberts will
Royal.
be the Rookie of the Year.
Chuck.
Oh, because they know we're playing
okay,
cold
so
weather.
so
Cold
here we
weather.
go. So again, I didn't want to talk about the White Sox, but I have to bring this up. So I had Louis Robert being a top candidate for Rookie of the Year. Okay. And Asne, I respect his knowledge. Pantera.
Great nickname.
Como say, like
Great
like
nickname.
Adela says, blue cat, purple cat, Pantera. He said absolutely not. He's never hit in the cold. It's going to be really hard for him.
He's gonna miss 150 at bats.
He's going to miss 150 at bats, and I was like, oh, I'm worried. So I'm not going to pick him to do it, to win it.
I'm back on the wagon.
But now he's back on the wagon because May
Is warmer.
is warmer, and
It sounds
Pantera
dumb, but it's the truth.
makes true.
I mean, I've seen videos of guys. We like warm weather.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw the guy in spring training. I was sitting
No,
in Scottsdale Park in the Giants Stadium.
He's
I was
scary
sitting.
looking.
I was sitting in the lawn, literally like the fence is right here, and I'm looking at both of them playing. And by the way, Mazzara, he might be one of the best players on the team.
I love
If he
him.
stays
I
healthy.
think he's going to be the MVP of that team.
By the way, health size wise,
will.
build size wise.
Come on,
but
man.
by the way,
That's worse than the
by the way,
coronavirus.
by the way though,
Excuse me?
Come on, man.
he did not look.
What
He did
are
not
you
look like a rookie.
He's a grown man.
Pantera in center field. When Miguel Cabrera came, I'm not saying that he's going to
Mike
be better or
Cameron,
whatever.
Mike Cameron.
When he's in the uniform in center field, you're not like, oh,
like an
that's his
adult.
first year in the big leagues. This guy looks like a grown man.
Josh Fields did.
He is a grown
No,
man.
no. You can see Josh's thing.
no.
This guy was playing center field like I've been here for 8 years.
There's a difference, man. This guy's got a swagger about him.
He's got a swag about him.
I
He
will
was
compare
yeah,
it to when I told you I saw Jordan Alvarez hitting for the first time. I said,
Eddie
this guy
Sardinia
has
says,
no fear.
Paillo, que jueguen en el estadio de Corocito de Miranda.
Oh, God.
Games will be going on
That
there.
guy has Wi-Fi over there?
By the way,
Wow, you got Wi-Fi in Corocito?
hey, by the way, let me show. By the way, the name Corocito is the little, I don't know, the little town, whatever. But the name.
It was I think it was his home field
No, it's
when he was younger.
Efraín Rodríguez.
How do you remember this? Okay, you remember that. What did you have for breakfast today?
I don't know. First time I
What
got
did you- yeah, oh,
first time
time.
ever in my life I got an omelet.
Omelet?
He took 5 minutes to order an
by the way,
omelet.
can we put it on the checklist of things that
Let me
Ozzy
guess.
hasn't done?
Let me guess. You ate at Hollywood Grill.
You
Oh,
got down
there
that.
you go.
Convince him that he's
It's open 24 hours. Hollywood Grill's best consumers right here. Fried shrimp, sausages.
By the way, so this is so funny.
Good sponsored by Hollywood Grill.
So that guy right there that commented on our show completely gonna throw the analytics off. They're gonna be like, somebody checked in from some town in Venezuela named Corocito.
No, but by the way, that's like a barrio in Ocumare del Tuy. That's what
That's like a town within
We
a
got
town.
like
we
have
that town is
people-
like San
we
Pedro
have
de
people-
Macorís.
we have people
All the
from
good
everywhere.
all the good players or the good athletes,
from there.
They come from Corocito in that town.
Did you guys have Wi-Fi?
No, because we had the only ballpark.
I was going to tell you I was going to do.
Listen,
We had
no,
the
no,
only
I mean,
ballpark and the
this-
only
I mean, this is-
basketball.
Going back to this just goes to show you how much everyone here, from people working behind the cameras, from everyone working in the office, we all love the game, and we just want everything to get back to normal.
Yeah.
Because
Upset that baseball's not
this
coming
is
back.
not. I mean, not only baseball. This is a fact. I'm a big soccer fan. It's global.
No, but Madrid's lucky
It's
right now.
global.
They-
I
they're-
want
they're-
them.
they're
I
sticking
want
a
them to
couple losses.
I want them to cancel the Champions League so
Yeah.
nobody wins. But I want baseball to go because I myself, I'm looking for baseball to me. Baseball to me means good weather, means going to the ballpark, hanging out
By the
with
way, talking
friends.
about fans, how important fans are, just so we're going on that. Did you see the PSG celebration? My team, PSG.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you see the first thing they did when they won?
They went with their
They
fans.
went outside. They were on the stadium, and they were just celebrating with their fans. They
P-
didn't even care about
What's
being
the
on the field.
PSG is the clubs I use.
No, that's PXG.
That's
Oh,
and
okay,
the clubs that you want to use because
We should have a contest.
Please.
Words that you mixed up.
if
Oh God, we losing
By the way,
everything.
like beef steak, bifte. I feel so dumb after that. It's beef
yeah.
steak. Beef steak is not
listen,
a word.
I'll explain it to you. People in Latin America say beef steak. What they're trying to say is
Beef steak.
beef steak. So your whole life,
It's a lie.
these guys have made up words.
It's a lie.
To say, oh, you eating that beef steak. I'm like, what?
Okay, wait a minute.
It's
Here we
never
go.
understood
Hey,
what Puerto
okay,
Ricans say, guagua.
Okay, how about this one? When you coach in first base, you could say back. Back me the back part of your body.
Oh,
when you
come
say
back,
back,
come
thank
back.
you. B-A-C-K.
back to the starting point.
Saying his way. How about this one? What do you call this? Oh,
So when you drive
Yes.
with your car, you're going backwards.
okay.
Yeah, and
no,
this is
back to
also
starting point.
going
talk
back.
about
This is also going to impact guys trying to make the team. That last guy, that
Oh,
Yermin
no,
Mercedes, and all those things, like those little fringe guys that are like, hey, I was going to make the team. What if you were having a hot spring? Spring's over.
Yeah.
Hey, you're affected. You're having a hot spring, like, oh my God, I'm going to make the team. This
Mercedes,
is great.
man, the kid from the White Sox.
per
Going back to
diem,
the White Sox.
the
Yeah.
per diem that you get daily. This
Oh, I think Mercedes is great.
all these things affect.
I have two buddies right now that are in
affected.
the big league.
Lou
camp.
Manny
That's
Rosario
their-
says Ozzie Sr. needs his own dictionary.
But you know what's funny? Yes, you're right. By the way, and I get paid when I speak English to it. I get paid. What's that? What? The beefsteak
Because
tastes.
it's you. That's not a
By
word.
the way, we have people watching.
That won't be thing. That won't be thing.
We have people
Oh,
watching.
that's normal for us.
Yeah,
like-
no, but you're not saying beef steak. You guys made up
You
a
know
word.
what I'm talking
We
about?
have people
Hey,
watching from Chichirivici.
Hey, back to the
That's very.
back to the virus.
Yo pensaba que no había
Hey,
Wi-Fi en
Hey, back to the
Chichirivici.
virus. You know what? It's not easy because for the Latino thing, it's not easy because we hugging, kissing, and shaking hands.
Europeans kiss both cheeks. In
Yeah,
Italy, they kiss both
but
cheeks.
no, but we worse. We like hi, mom.
I don't hug or kiss
Hey, the
anyone
funny
that's
thing
not
go
my
like
family
this.
member.
Hey, no.
Well, I'm known for kissing.
Well,
This
now,
this is Latino.
now there's no kissing at all.
Hey, this is a Latino thing.
Well,
What's
he's-
up?
by the
¿Cómo
way,
estás?
so I'm
Hey,
gonna-
man, you so
hey.
fat. You so skinny.
I'm gonna something real right here
Latinos are just very friendly.
about culture stuff. Yeah, I'm only friendly to people that I know. If it's on a non-Latino, I'm not gonna hug him and kiss him.
So you mean you don't kiss Jesse when you see him? in
No,
the
I
cheek?
don't, and he's Latino too. I'm like, hey
Yes.
Jesse, what's
I
up?
tell you to say.
This guy's trying to hug. This guy's trying to hug and kiss people.
Hug and kisses for everyone
Yeah,
from
I'm
Ozzy.
like,
No, my friends when he grabs
no,
random
Corona.
children. When he
No,
says hi to
when
random
he-
children.
by the way,
Royal,
when he grabs
stay
Adela,
loyal.
so Adela doesn't like getting hugged, guys, at all. She's like
off
her
me.
mom, and she tries to hug her, and she's like Like, God, get off of me.
Yeah, wait when she needs a couple dollars, she will hug me.
Of course, maybe.
Yeah, they're saying, look, Corrales is saying fans provide income and motivation for the team to win, but they rather watch it on TV, not all of them. I think by the time the season starts, this thing will be over. Let's hope so. I mean, it is fans. It sounds corny to say, but when you go to do an autograph session, people actually come with your belongings and they say, Ozzy, can you sign it? Can you take a picture? This affects everything. And
it affects the part that's really. I hope that.
What about if you're a season ticket holder and you wanted my first opening day with my son?
Well, there's
and
a video of a little girl crying at the Oklahoma thing because she's saying to her dad, she's like, "This is my first game. She's my first game." So that's sad.
But to the part about like when people talk about like the game and where it's going and whatnot, I really hope that this is like boils over. Like, oh, I hope that in 3 years we're like, man, what a joke. Everyone was buying toilet paper and we were laughing. We
and I don't get this.
If you have coronavirus, I'm gonna point at you.
Yeah,
you had it.
Your wife, his wife, was one of the first people I saw on Snapchat. Like, we have toilet paper. 2 questions: didn't you have toilet paper before? And why do you need that much toilet paper?
I don't know.
No, explain that to me.
I don't use
Text her right now.
Okay, besides that.
Text her right now.
When you take all those toilet papers, people need that too.
Resell.
How you not?
Is Sarah hustling,
Sarah,
selling toilet paper, selling toilet paper in the
this is not
summer?
Venezuela.
I'm like,
this is
why do
not
you
the
need?
States of America. We should have toilet paper.
I didn't get the toilet
I
paper.
see people.
I don't get the big deal.
What do you mean? I see people make lines in California and go to Costco. I go, really? Really? You know, that's where we come from. I know we have
They
to
do it
worry.
in Latin America every day.
I know I have to worry about it. Whatever.
Well, that's why
happens
people are
right
getting
now.
freaked out. But I'll give you this one. Hope for baseball. If the Venezuelan league was able to launch their league, okay, with government sanctions and players that were not allowed to play,
1,000% right.
and they were able to launch a league and make it all the way
make
to
it
the
all the way to
Caribbean
the
Caribbean series, okay, Major League Baseball will be okay. There will be baseball in MLB.
Oh yeah,
You know when I do worry
Absolutely.
about you know what, the only time I worry about baseball is towards the end because people turn into the football frenzy. So then maybe it'll affect it.
maybe, but again, for the people that are
think
hardcore
people-
fans, how about the
think
baseball?
and
I
the
think-
fans,
why don't we push
fans
everything
are saying that in the Guillén household they take extra boo boos. I said, I don't know.
by the way-
It's not only Adela, it's everyone.
By the way, I think people going to be into the game more this year. I don't know why, because all this crazy off season, and they're going to be so excited to be back on the game.
absolutely.
yeah.
MLB The Show.
By the way-
If you want to play MLB The Show, please tweet us.
We're gonna be sharing
I'm
all,
gonna be all
our handles for the game. So Sarah says we only had 5 rolls left.
Wow, this is
so we needed
deep
more.
family
We have
combo.
a lot of wipies to see. So
we
we're
can't
good.
talk about this at home. Like I'm
Here we
gonna be
go.
home
No,
with
Sarah.
later.
Yeah, I saw
Sarah.
your snap, Sarah.
I'll say, Sarah, we got one choice. Make sure you tell your family we're moving to Streeter.
Look, they take extra boo boos and too much information for them. Oh my God.
It also happens when
Starts like
Shy away, Chris
how
Hart,
about
pass the
wipes?
toilet paper.
I know you stole the paper.
Wow,
Say,
Lawrence
yeah,
and
I
Kenzie
use
ate
wipes.
boogie.
I use wipes. Toilet
yeah,
paper.
it happens when Ozzy's house. There's always like 10 people. I've stayed at
By the
Ozzy's
way,
house for,
I'm gonna
2
say
weeks
this because I
and
don't care.
random people
There's
come in
only
all
two
the time.
people. There's only 2 people that know that take a shower after they take a boo boo. One,
He's one of them.
Yes.
one is George Bell's kid. The only people I saw, I'm like, why are you getting undressed? Oh, I want to. This guy, the coronavirus or anything won't be getting. This guy's extra
Coronavirus
clean.
won't get me.
Extra clean. My mom said that he should do that. When
So I
he
was
was
gonna say
little.
this:
Wipe
you
me.
survived.
Wipe
You
me.
survived that random house in the minor leagues. You survived Venezuela.
I
And you
lived in Mariana.
And you survived Mariana. So I texted Eduardo Escobar and Cafe, and I said, if you guys lived in that house in Mariana, you guys would be fine.
Eduardo
for Corona.
Escobar used to go in a shoebox, number 2. Guy now has a $10 million mansion. I said, don't forget where you come from. This coronavirus is going to do nothing to you.
It's funny when you just say some idiot from Venezuela say, don't forget an idiot. You can,
By the way, so for the next show,
you
can
say,
we talk about you not managing?
Don't forget where you come from. Yes, I forgot where I come from. Where I come from, I was poor. I was surviving. I was having a tough time. Yes, I want to forget where I come from.
So
yes.
So next show, okay.
He doesn't wanna
wrapping
be
up
back.
the twist. So the next show, are we gonna? Everyone wants to know if we do this in Spanish. Like what? Why won't you manage the national team?
What national team?
The Venezuela national team. Everyone's like up in arms. Like he's not even going to consider it.
By the way, I never ever will manage a Venezuelan team, ever.
Not even for $10 million.
And that, tell me, he
Shit,
gave me
10
$100
million, I'll
million.
give you $10
Nah.
million.
Osney would,
I would.
for way less.
I'll kidnap him and
But then, by the way, you know
or
what?
say, let me manage.
I would be no. He would be with.
By the way,
going.
I have proud. I have men on my work, and besides that, if I need to go that low, after they do all the stuff to me and my family,
Would you manage?
thank
Would you
you.
manage the Philippines,
yes.
Spain?
Oh,
What?
hell yeah!
Spain, he might manage for
But
free
by the way,
with the virus
no,
going
wait,
on.
wait a minute. I was watching Bolivar in Netflix. I don't know too high about those people anymore.
Of course, they were a
You know what?
Yeah.
By the way,
They said it.
By the way, you know what team? You know what team I think
By the way,
he should
can
get
we
involved
watch-
with? And our last name comes from
Colombia.
there? No, France.
Oh, France.
With your boy
That'd be
Bruce
nice.
Bochy.
Yeah.
Your last name.
I
Guillén.
can, by the way,
Bochet, sorry,
by the
Bochet.
way, Bruce Bochy, if you need a third base coach, let me know, Bobby.
take
I
first
want to
base.
help you because
Bochet.
because
Don't get so serious. He's
Because
going
no,
first base,
because Sebastian Catelli be proud. I'm managing.
Yeah, just
Your
be the
last
first
name is
base.
French.
Be
Your
the
last
first.
name is
By the
French.
way, so talking about before we wrap this up,
No, why?
I would love to watch you watching the Netflix short Bolivar because right now you just look shocked. Like
Okay.
the Spaniards were
They're
back
not
to
that
us.
nice.
Wait a minute.
conquered everybody.
Okay, wait a minute. You just say you sound like a. You know
were
what?
our conquerors.
You know
What
what
do
you
you
play?
think
No,
happened?
no. Like say we're gonna shut down now the show, like because the time I believe. You know, what I mean, I respect that, but it's like when you never play, and Sunday morning, the guy's drunk, hungover, and you have a chance to play in the sixth inning. The stupid manager gonna pinch you for you and say, man, I even playing 1 week. I only got one at bat. That's the same way you sound like, okay, guys, we gotta
No,
go.
we can extend again.
I'm just glad that we can
By the way,
hopefully
that's happened to me.
shed some light. and
That's happened. To me.
That happened to that never happened to me.
No,
though.
as a family,
Thank God.
as a family that's been around the game and grown up the game, everyone before you're a player, before you were an announcer, before he was a manager, we're all fans of baseball.
Yes.
We're all fans, and we just want the game to continue. Hopefully, everyone stays safe, and when they do continue, I would like the fans to be there. Just hopefully that we can brighten up everyone's Friday.
Yeah, so hopefully fans are there. Guys, keep following the teams. Keep your hands, wash your hands, stay safe.
One question:
My last statement.
Who's paying for lunch?
Me. Hey,
I'm glad I like it when you're back.
My last.
Wow,
I
it's
like
paid
it
for
when you're
lunch.
Hey, my last statement.
Chris, you got the drinks tonight.
My last
Skyway,
statement. Wait a minute. My last statement.
Lawrence and Kenzie.
Major League Baseball owners, help somewhere and somehow the people not go have to have a job. Don't just think about baseball players. Think about the parking lot, the security people, the guys selling,
The elote guy.
the lotte man in my body. All those people. Just think about those people first and help them. Help them somewhere and somehow because they making less money. They make the game fun. That's the people behind the scene. Do a lot of stuff for baseball. We never thank them. Don't forget about those people. That's a lot of people behind the scene. They're going to have 2 months without a job. I think those guys need you. Not
Support.
Like, support and show people you care about them. I think that's the best thing you can ever have. And those people going to work for you with more love and more enthusiasm. Be proud of everyone. Major League Baseball owner, whoever you are.
Some
help those people.
some NBA guys have already started to do it, and some players have donated like $100,000, like Kevin Love,
Kevin Love.
from their own pocket.
They should.
to pay because I think they said that each vendor makes like $180 per game.
Per game.
So they're gonna pay guys, even if there's no game, like there was games.
I
so
think that's the last
great
thing
job,
they can
great
do.
job.
Especially baseball player association.
There's more games in baseball, man.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, it's more people in baseball.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
28
Yeah,
players.
yeah. And the
It's
stadiums
it's
are bigger.
It's every day. It's every day.
But
Yeah.
at least take care of those people they really need. And those people listen to me right now. They only work once a week in the ballpark. You're not involved. These people you're not
Vendors,
involved.
yeah, vendors.
Vendors will be there every day, and the people work every day there. They're not making any money. They last away from them. The people talk about baseball players, the league. They should think about those guys and help them.
Okay, well, we'll wrap up on that one. Thank you guys so much. Have a great Friday. Stay
Twitch,
safe.
Twitch.
See us on Twitch. We will see you. This was Being Guillén on La Vida Baseball. Buenas noches.